we already live in. I'm going to start by quoting. Hello. I'm going to start by quoting H.L. Mencken, the journalist, satirist, and social critic, who said in 1920, on some great and glorious day, the plain folks of the land will reach their heart's desire at last, and the White House will be adorned by a downright moron. I'm not sure the minority who voted for Trump are prepared for what is coming next. That's okay. But it's fantastic. It's fantastic that so many of you are up there, right there, trying to destroy us. My God, is that the news or you know what? It's fantastic that so many of you have turned out to speak truth to power. And truth is the essence of our democracy. It's the essence of living in a democracy, and yet this newly elected president seems to care very little about it. And that worries me. I'll tell you what worries me the most, and that's children. Because I'm afraid of what they're seeing and hearing these days. It's okay to lie. It's okay to brag about sexual assault as just locker room talk. It's okay to never apologize and always retaliate. No! To try to silence people and the press when they don't agree with you. To lack kindness and humility. And that's what frightens me most about this president. That children will listen and learn and emulate his behavior. What also worries me is that his inauguration, he said, was going to be a great show. Well, I think those words are very revealing. I guess that's the world he comes from, reality TV. So does he think of the presidency as another show? He tweets about ratings, he basks in the applause, and there's no coherent discussion of policy. The man who would be king doesn't seem to understand the seriousness of the job he is about to undertake. The Obama administration left 275 briefing papers, and it would be nice if he read some of them. But he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and that should make everybody feel unsafe. Sometimes, I have to admit, I do feel bad for him. What must it be like to feel so wounded at the slightest criticism? To be so insecure that he has to lash out immediately with crass and cruel personal attacks. He must feel terrible about coming into office and have the lowest approval ratings of any president in history. But he doesn't seem to examine that, to change his behavior. He just gets more defensive. What's important to this president, as I heard him say on TV early on, is winning. It's about beating the other guy or gal. I thought maybe he would rise to the occasion in his inaugural address, but it was just another version of his divisive, apocalyptic campaign speech. It was shockingly small and uninspiring. There was no grace or generosity. And then there's Trump's appointees from the far right of the Republican Party who can't wait to reverse the progress of our last 8 years. The Republicans are eager to take away health insurance from 20 million people. Trump will appoint a conservative Supreme Court justice who will be a threat to all our rights. Women's rights, voting rights. And just look at the White House website today. They have already taken down the civil rights page, the LGBT page, and the climate change page. And they are determined to defund Planned Parenthood, which supplies health care to the women who need it most. And that's why we're here today. Gender inequity has always been an unspoken and tacitly accepted